Hi there, this is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, bringing my Leo friends a month ahead reading for March. And this reading will be broken down into 3 parts. A reading for each decan, which is a 10-day period of each sign. So depending on when you're born, you will get one of these readings. If you don't know which decan you're born in, you can find it down in the timestamps and in the description below. I'll be using the Celebrity Tarot by Chloe Michelle for my fire signs, and I will be starting with fire signs instead of doing usual readings in order of the zodiac sign. So it's a little different this time. This pile is for first decan Leo, those of you born July 23rd through August 1st. And to start off with, we have this sort of waiting period. So you may have been in a sort of pause at the beginning of this year. Perhaps you've had time to reflect and catch up on your plans for the future. Maybe you've had a little bit of low energy, and with the Knight of Vessels upside down, your moods may have been a little imbalanced. Maybe you have needed to recuperate your health or your mood. This may be in, the second house. So this reading may fall into the second house, which is about possessions and the material world. So perhaps you've had to rethink your business strategy or how to build wealth. Maybe you've lost a little bit of your security and even confidence. And if this Knight of Vessels isn't speaking of you but someone else, you may have left a relationship, or maybe someone you're related to has been ill, or they have been the one that have been sort of, maybe life has been put on pause. Or if you've had to take care of them, your life could have been put on pause because of someone else. We have be meticulous and patient. Well, before I talk about that, I need to get to the world. The world does signify a certain amount of completion, unity, harmony, and the end of a certain cycle. So I do feel like in March, a new cycle is going to take over. But it's going to be a lot of hard work. The 10 of Wands shows really carrying a heavy load. So you might find you have to carry extra burden as you move into the spring. The Spider, be meticulous and patient. You may be, with the 10 of Wands, you may be a bit of an overworker, or you may push yourself very hard. And you can maybe push yourself frequently into ill health or low energy. I'm connecting this now with the world. Maybe you do feel like the world is on your shoulders, like it's all up to you. You have to carry the burden. So, slow down and be more moderate, be more patient, be more methodical. And I have another oracle card here, a siren. A temptation may lead you astray. This reading is very interesting to me. I wonder if it isn't that, what is this temptation about? Is it a person? Is it an opportunity? You may be pulled in a direction that isn't right for you, or you may be led astray in some way. If you're in a relationship, maybe you're going to feel the need to wander or look around you with the world. Perhaps you think, there's a whole world of people. Why not explore? I'm going to say avoid any temptations, anything that comes up that you know you shouldn't do, that's not good for you. And maybe don't listen to anyone if they're telling you something that sounds good, but it may not actually be as good as they're saying, or it may not be in your best interest. I really feel that with the world here, you do have what you need already. Like, you are already complete. Here we have protection. So you may need to, normally we see this card and this is like you are being protected, and that could be very true. protected by your guides, but you may also need to protect what you have, protect what matters to you. And I'm going to connect this with the temptation may lead you astray. Oh, here we go. Seduction. Don't let someone come in and turn you away from a situation that you are already settled in. If you're married, be careful not to let a siren come in and draw you to them with their seduction. You need to take action to safeguard what you have. And Pluto gives us a little more information. You may be the sort of person that falls easily under the influence of wishing for change, desiring change, wanting to find new shores, wanting to experience new things. And you can get a little bit pulled off track from things that might be perfectly valid at the time just because you want to try something new. These cards feel like you should avoid this draw to be pulled elsewhere where there might be more for you. So the final message for you is self-love and acceptance. Instead of trying to fix things, accept and love yourself, all of you, just as you are. Accept and love your life, and things will begin to flow in surprising directions. You are embarking on positive change, profound transformation is occurring, and you will emerge with new passion and potential. So, don't change your plans or your life because you feel tempted to. The path you're on is good enough, and if you stay in there, be patient. I think new exciting opportunities are coming in, and a new chance for transformation and a new chapter. But don't throw in the towel on what you currently have. That is what I feel like these cards are really wanting to say. All right, this is the pile for 2nd Decan Leo, those of you born August 2nd through August 12th. And we're starting off with 6 of Pentacles, so this can speak of a balance in your finances, Ace of Swords, new insight, new clarity, more communication, an opportunity possibly, and we have the 5 of Vessels. So maybe you're looking into the past a little bit and feeling some regret about something that happened or a lost opportunity. And I'm feeling like you could just smash those cups with that sword. And with the Judgment here at the end, I think there's a breakthrough. So you are going to find clarity. You're going to look away from what you have lost and look more towards the future and realize there's a decision to make. You have a new opportunity or a calling, a new leveling up that you can pursue in your life as you go through, well, I'm going to say as you go into spring. And this may be in the house of yourself. To me, this is suggesting that in regards to your identity, your appearance, how you view yourself, I feel like you're going to begin to step into a transition period, like a makeover of who you are and your life. I also have here 4 of Pentacles. So up until this point, you may have been especially guarded or protective of yourself. It feels like you're done with that and you want to break through into being new, newly reborn, releasing some control, your karmic path. So this is a lesson that you are processing from a past life at this time. It may be something you've been fighting against for a while now, because Saturn does symbolize restrictions and obstacles, but also the strength to push through them. I'm going to say with the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, there is a feeling of staying grounded. Find balance. And, usually 4 of Pentacles can be a little bit of clinging to safety and security. But the 6 of Pentacles shows that you have enough to give. You're releasing some of your security in order to meet other people's needs. and spiritual cleansing that goes in there with the judgment and the karmic path. It is like a spiritual renewal, a spiritual breakthrough. Taking arms, being courageous, and breaking through old patterns and old regrets, taking action, preparing to be entirely reborn. There's a new you, a new calling, a new path opening for you, and you're making the decision, you're resolving to go for it. See the person all the way at the top. She's reaching for a star, maybe? She has her flame and she's holding her candle up. I'm just reminded of George Gordon Lord Byron's poem, Don Juan, says, "And why should I not form my speculation and hold up to the sun my little taper?" Why not? Why not resolve to be the best you can be? Why not climb to the sun? Why not aim to reach new heights? Maybe you have a gift for writing. With the Ace of Swords, I'm feeling like there are words that you can communicate and that doing so would help you to transform your life. Here we have death. So it is time to move on from an old life. Speak your truth. Stand in your power. Use your gifts and skills and share them with the world. Because why not? It's time, isn't it? I feel like you're ready to break through barriers. And that's what spring's going to be about. And once you take this new direction, it's like everything in your life is going to change. This pile is for 3rd Decan Leo. That's those of you born August 13th or August 23rd. And I'm noticing right after that we have the Emperor, and you are a Leo with an Aries influence. You're determined, you're goal-oriented, courageous, you're a leader, you're bold. And we also have the King of Pentacles here, so there's a really strong leadership quality to begin with in March for you. Whether you're masculine or feminine gender, I don't think it matters. Standing in some really powerful leadership energy. We have 2 of Pentacles here, so finding a balance. It's like you're juggling 2 worlds. It could be life and work, and you're really smashing it. Ace of Wands. There's a lot of inspiration and fire here. You are so in your power. It's like you have a fire beneath you, and you're managing a lot. I do feel like too that there's a possibility that you have a move to make for a new position, a new job, or a raise or promotion. The Ace of Wands there does suggest that there is a new start in an area that lights you up. Could be a creative pursuit, or could be just something you're very passionate about, a passion pursuit. Now let's see what house this is in. We have it in the 9th house. So this is the house of higher learning. This is expansion and philosophy, intelligence. It's one of the, well, it's perfectly fitting because it is one of the houses of fire. If you want to become a teacher or help others to learn, especially maybe in the realms of spiritual truths, because it also has to do with spirituality, with that philosophy. You may be traveling to teach others or to spread your wisdom. There's just a lot of fire and growth here. And here we have, the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. If you have, if you have spiritual gifts, then I feel like those are being enhanced. But it may also be anything to do with your intellect. And, too, with the 2 kingly energies here, maybe you're going to be joining up with another person who also has a lot to give, like a very wise counselor. Or you could be going to connect or hook up with a teacher of some sort in the realms of philosophy and higher learning. There's a feeling of a dynamic duo here, like you're ready to light the world on fire. Entanglement. What's that doing here? Would you be having an affair with someone, or someone in power, or someone like a teacher, maybe? I mean, because I guess that would be a way of juggling two worlds. There's a lot of passion in here. Maybe you're teaching physics, quantum entanglement, or taking courses in physics, something like that. Could also speak of a manipulation, so watch out for that. The tomb, this is retreat or introspection. So if we step away from a partnership, this may simply be about you expanding yourself in so many ways. And doing this with absolute dedication to your growth. The tomb, see the skeleton, he's holding that. He's like he's on a high wire, he's balancing, and I'm thinking of the Two of Coins with this, an element of I'm really balancing everything and bringing everything together. Divine flow. Close your eyes and feel your connection to everything on this planet. Every person, animal, tree, and flower. Feel the ocean, the wind, and the sky in your heart, in the will of your soul. All is in perfect harmony, moved by eternal love. You are part of this divine flow. This sounds very exciting to me because I love learning. I love knowledge. I love expanding and growing. I am a fire sign, so, well, it makes sense. So to me, I think this is really exciting, and I can't wait to see what skills you develop and how much you grow. It's going to take courage, but you have that in spades because you are a Leo, and a Leo can do anything. So I will leave you on that note. You're amazing. Stand in your power and really go after what lights you up.